document, called it barcode, went to the internet, let's do this, and just Googled barcode, found an image, clicked on it, and just clicked and dragged it down onto my desktop. That is just my reference. So if I click and drag it, I can S as scale and hit return and scale it down, or I can go to File, Place, and find my barcode screenshot and place it by clicking and dragging. That allows me to control the size. Whichever way, it doesn't matter. So this is just a reference. So how to make a barcode. The pen tool, click, hold shift key so that it's straight. If I don't hold the shift key, it's diagonal. Shift and click. There's my line. So I'm going to go now to the arrow. So I just have a line. Right now it has a black fill. I'm going to take the fill out and give it a black stroke. So that's what it looks like. If I open up my stroke window, which is open, I just can't see it, so I'm going to go back and go back down to stroke. Oh, it's there somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's right here. So this, right now, it has a weight of 1 point. If I hold the Option key down, I can make a copy. You see the 2 arrows? If I hold the Shift key at the same time, so I have Shift and Option, it allows it to stay on the same baseline, the same line there. So if I make this while it's selected stroke weight heavier, sorry, that's my dog scratching her head. Let me move over. So now I have this here. So what I like to do is Shift, hold the Option, and copy and let go. Command D allows me to duplicate that action. So I'm just going to duplicate this all the way across, maybe a couple more. Now, the beauty is, what I can do if I zoom in is grab individual lines and make the stroke weight lighter, maybe make some heavier, maybe I delete some, because again, if I look at this, notice how it varies. Now, I could copy this exactly or just kind of make up my own. Let me just do a couple more. Make that. You get the gist. Okay. So how do I do these areas? So with the white arrow, if I just click outside the barcode and up and select just the bottom point, you see these are white, the bottom point and arrow up, you can see how I can do that sort of notch. I can grab just 2 of these bottoms and arrow down to take it back like that is right there. The numbers, T is the type tool. I can type 1974. Maybe my jersey number's 33. Maybe it's 224 is my graduation year. Make that bigger, change the font, blah, blah, blah. You can do all that there. So you're creating your barcode first like this. Now, if you look at this barcode, let me zoom in if I can. Because this is parkour, what I did is I stretched some of these to look like buildings, and I actually added many little icons that I did in Illustrator. I actually found these on the internet and just live traced them and copied and pasted. These are the classrooms I teach, and this is the year that I made this. So notice my barcode is creative and relevant to my magazine, which is parkour. Because remember, these are just fun. They're not really. Here's another student that did, her brother's a firefighter, and look at her barcode, how she did the waves, which we did back in Illustrator when we were doing our font. So think about, I have a couple students that are doing baseball diamonds or doing baseball theme. So what I would do is hold the Shift key and draw a black square. I'm just going to make it red just to show you and overlay this. Now, if I rotate this, R is the rotate tool, 45 degrees. It gives me a diamond shape. I'm going to scale this, I don't know, let's make it 90. I'm just playing. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because what I want to do is have the barcode fit in this diamond like a baseball diamond. So with this shape on top of this, if I go here, that's all these lines look like. That's preview mode. If I select all of this and then go to Object and Clipping Mask, this diamond becomes a window. So there's my barcode. Now, obviously, I have to do a little bit more manipulating. Maybe I take just one of these lines. Oops. Now, if I want to move anything inside here, I have to go to preview mode. Because every time I click, I can't click a line. I'm clicking the diamond. So now if I click on, now I can click the line, and I'm going to arrow over. So in the preview mode, holding the shift key as I grab each one, I'm going to select, and I could use this solid arrow. It doesn't really matter. I don't think. I don't know why it's not working now. Okay, well, let me arrow over. Now it's working. So when I go back to preview mode, I could see. And I could even do it in here where I change my stroke weight bigger and smaller. So what you're doing is you're creating it here. Don't forget to create a rectangle and fill it white. So if I cut and paste this behind, and I'll show you why. So let's pretend this is my magazine cover. I'm going to take the stroke off of this. When I copy this and paste it into the Photoshop document, I'll have a white box, or in Photoshop, create a white box behind your barcode. In this case, I would still create a barcode white background that's mimicking the diamond shape. But this barcode is your opportunity to do something creative, original, that's relevant to your design.